Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my channel. It is Dom, your late blooming bestie, and I just wanted to say hello to all my late blooming babes. You know, I had something on my mind, so I just had to share what was going on up there with you guys. So, I just left a basketball game. My oldest son had a basketball game. His father came and took the boys to go hang out with him after the game was over. So I am out and en route to go somewhere and hang out a little bit before it starts raining too bad. But I just wanted to come on here and tell somebody, I don't know who needs to hear it, but if you're on my page and on my channel, someone needs to hear it, and you are probably that someone, because it's something that I had to realize myself, and it took a very long time for me to realize it, because it took me a very long time to get out of the toxic relationship that I was in. But in detaching from that relationship, I have been just so greatly reminded constantly over and over by various people that, girl, you're that girl. You are that girl, and don't let nobody make you feel otherwise. And if you're in a relationship with someone who is toxic and or narcissistic, then you are or have dealt with someone who has made you feel the otherwise, which can play on your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts and all of that for so long, and it can become a very hard habit to break. When someone purposely tries to break down your security as far as yourself, and make you insecure in turn, it's just a reflection on how they feel about themselves. It's an internalized projection that they're putting off on you. They want you to feel like you're not that girl because they don't feel like they're that person. They don't feel like they're that guy. So how dare you feel like you're that girl, especially if you're someone who feels like you're that girl and you actually have the credentials to back it up, like, and not even looks wise, because yes, even looks are a thing, obviously, and to say it's not would be complete bullshit to say that it's not, because looks do matter, especially societal wise. And I was gonna say especially in America, but it's not just America. Just societal wise in general, looks are very important, but they are not the only thing. They're very surface level. Fundamentally though, how you feel about yourself, your thought processes about yourself, the things that you like, the things that you dislike, your morals, your values, all of those things are internal, and they will play and work on tearing down your internal. And if they can do that, you are in a world of hurt. So one of the first things that they usually do is attack your esteem, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself, because they don't feel the best about themselves, and they have to be the one who is looked at as the prize in the relationship. So if you're too high up, they're going to bring you down to their level. While you might be trying to reach down there and pull them up to where you are, they are trying to drag your ass down and use you for a step stool so they can get to the top and leave you hanging, or get to the next. So it's always going to be a next supply, a next situation, a next somebody they're talking to, or something else that takes their time and energy, because these people do not know how to regulate themselves and or be content with anything. They are not satisfied with anything. No matter what you do, they will find a reason for it not to be enough. So if you are constantly trying to reach that goal line, when the goalpost keeps getting pushed back every time you do something, you're going to question yourself. Am I not enough? Why can't I appease this person? Isn't anything that I do enough for this person? And that will wear on you, because it will become not just, your thought processes will be not just that person sees you that way, but just everything is that way. Nothing I do, period, works out. Nothing I do works for me. Everything fails that I do. I can never do anything right. You start taking away that for that person part, and now it's just encompassing everything that you do. And of course, there is power in the tongue. So what you speak is what will be, come to fruition. So if you are constantly speaking about how you're such a fuck up, how you can't do anything right, how this, how that, how things are just so bad, you're this person, you're horrible, this, all the things, the universe will be like, I mean, you don't kind of feel that way, but if that's how you feel, I guess, sure, I'll give you proof to, coincide with what you're saying. So I guess, so I think this is my long-winded way to say, don't let nobody convince you of who you are and who you ain't. Just like can't nobody tell me that I am not a consummate trier, that I do not put in effort. You can't tell me that. Because I know how much effort I put in. I know how much work I put in. I know that if I'm going to do it, I give my all. So there's no way anyone can come in and tell me otherwise. Just like can't nobody come in and tell me my name ain't my name. You need to have that same energy and ferocity and fervor about yourself and your being and who you are. Because you are that girl. You was that girl before you met that person. And I say that girl because I'm mostly women watch my channel. And I am a woman. So, it is what it is. But, put yourself in it where it flies. So if you're that guy, you're that guy. But you thought you were that girl or, guy before you met that person. Ain't nothing changed but that person coming into your life. So why would you take it as you're so horrible when you've been who you are forever? and now all of a sudden, because this person is in your life, you're questioning everything. You have to think about why that is. And most time, when you really take a step back and look at it, it's because you started believing the opinion of someone else. And the opinion of someone else that really, if you compare your accolades with one another, they probably ain't got shit on you for real. So don't never, ever, 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 ever let nobody make you question yourself, who you are, your capabilities, or anything. You are the one. You are the only one. You are created by the Most High. What person can tell you anything? You were created by a perfect being. A flawed human individual, they ain't got no jurisdiction in that because they don't have that same type of energy as the person who created you. And again, God is a perfect God. Source is perfect source, no matter who and what you believe in. The creator, the divine, perfect in all ways. Humans are not. So if you are the product of a perfect being, a perfect entity, then know that you're good. Now, of course, yes, we are a product of a perfect entity, but we live in an imperfect world. So, of course, that leads us to becoming flawed individuals. But ultimately, we are here for a reason. We are all special in whatever way that is. We all have gifts that should be applied to contribute to the betterment of the world, society, our local situations, our family situations. We are here to benefit others. So you have everything that you need to be the best version of yourself that you can be. You just can't let people convince you that you do not and that you are not. So, yeah, girl. Just think about it. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, hope this helps someone. And just remember, child, you is the one, not the two, never the three. Okay? So, don't let nobody play you like you ain't. Don't let nobody convince you that you are not. Because you absolutely,
go past this
positively
light. Then at the next one, at the light,
girl.
turn right onto West Union.
So, and until next video, my loves, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things you're supposed to do on the YouTubes. And we'll chat next video. Until next time.
Go past this light. Then at the next